Wow, it's almost like I never left. Oh my gosh. Try to be accurate and detailed, try to keep it simple and fun.
You're right. If no one understands the reference book, it doesn't matter how detailed it is.
Mm-hmm. And these are children's toys.
It's better to make it simpler and fun so that children will be interested in the subject. It'll also make it easier for me to recruit students in the long run.
Oh my god.
Thank you. I'll take your opinion into account. See you in 2 days.
Okay. Damn, these hangouts are kinda long, bro. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Wow. Man, 2 days went by in the blink of an eye.
My pole arm doesn't distinguish friend from foe, and there is clearly a limit to the red rope's power. That's why I loathe crowded areas.
Sorry, Shenhe. You're literally in Port Ormuz.
Oh, you're here. We're just starting to set up the venue.
Okay.
We've
can help.
called up everyone we possibly could have. This is going to be quite the event.
Mom, where's the other guy? Why is it just you?
My masterpiece is going to be exhibited after all. Let's see what the academia shall say about it this time.
Oh, I gotta... Bathroom time. Okay. Okay, I'm back. The grand and lively event gets underway.
And if we activate this little mechanism just like that, a Sumeru rose will appear at the top of the cane.
Oh, I see. I thought it came out of thin air. It's amazing.
If the mechanism was bigger, you could make a rabbit appear, right?
Then you can't use a cane. Could you switch it out with a hat or something?
You're applying what you learned creatively. Not bad.
Future peons of the machine, the academia.
Let's look at the next page. If you fold an origami bird like this, it'll fly further and more stably.
Whoa, you can make a mechanism using just a piece of paper?
The principles at play are even more important than the parts that make up a mechanism.
These are pretty cool. I'm tempted to try them out.
I'm not that interested in toys, but if they'll be beneficial for children's development...
See, this is one of those parents be like, toys? Nah. Children's developmental tools? Yes, please. Yeah, make my child a genius.
Everyone, we have paper prototypes and craft materials that you can use to make your own toys. Come try them out.
This is such a well-prepared event. I'll give it a go.
But we want to play too.
It's fine. We have a lot of paper prototypes and craft materials. All feedback is also welcomed.
Oh, my origami bird flew further this time.
Professor Faruzan? How can I make mine fly further?
Ahem. Just madam will do. Maybe in the future, you may indeed get the chance to call me Professor.
Aww.
You may wish to pay attention to these few details. Here, for example. All right, try it again.
Wow, it really did fly farther.
Madam Faruzan, will we learn origami at the academia?
Oh.
Of course you will.
Oh.
If you become a researcher, you can explore any field you like to your heart's content.
That's not true, Faruzan. Don't tell them stuff like that. That's misinformation.
In the future, if you want, you can even become one of my students. But Mom and Dad said that there are 6 Darshans in the academia. Wait, was it 7? Which Darshan teaches about mechanisms in origami?
Kashara War. Ha 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 ha. That's so funny.
Well, in this case, it wouldn't be Haravatat.
I know. We need to choose Kasharawar.
Oh my goodness gracious. She's leading them toward the enemy.
Huh?
I want to attend Kasharawar in the future and fold even better origami birds.
I want to make even more awesome mechanisms.
She just played herself, bro. Oh my goodness.
Actually, the other Darshans do have their own specialties too. For example, Haravatat specializes in... Pay attention, children. Children?
Looks like these early learning toys are a success. However, it looks like recruiting students might be an issue.
How did this happen?
It's because you're so good at mechanisms, girl.
What if we end up in a Darshan we don't like? Does that mean that we won't get to learn about the things we do like? No, that won't happen. Take me, for example. I'm a researcher from Haravatat, but I research mechanisms. See? The only person able to restrict your curiosity as a researcher is you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Not
Ha.
really.
I am a small child.
Huh. It's all right. You still have a long road ahead of you. Now, do you want to learn about some other machines? Let me tell you a story about pressure-based mechanisms and elemental monuments.
Oh my god. That's in her voice line. Aww, that's nice. The gardener and the nursery. So long as the pursuit of knowledge brings you joy, I'm fine with it. But won't you reconsider? Haravatat's classes are very interesting too. Ah, that's funny, dog. What the heck? There's nobody here. What? They just disappeared. Next one. Yeah. See? Okay, okay. Here. Oh my. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm supposed to leave. We're gonna talk about if they should be detailed. Or if they should be simple.
I'll be going then. Say hi to Tainari and Kale for me if you can. Once everything here is settled, I'll make my way over to Pardistii as quickly as I can.
So, about Kasharwar.
You want to ask why I'm unwilling to join them, yes?
Uh-huh.
Putting aside the fact that they're too full of themselves, I actually have no issue with their research methodologies and approach. After all, knowledge is either right or wrong. Superiority and inferiority do not come into the conversation. All researchers are just doing their best to shed light on the unknown in their respective fields of expertise.
Uh-huh.
No matter what corner of the unknown they shed light on, it's a step forward for us all.
Then why do you refuse to join them?
Because I believe wholeheartedly in that principle. Even if the others call my research useless, as long as the knowledge I gain from it is accurate, it could become useful in the future.
Okay.
In the end, useful and useless are concepts that shouldn't be used to evaluate knowledge.
Yeah, that's true.
When I first started deciphering ancient documents, I didn't think about how it'd be useful to Kasharawar. That's why there's no need for me to join them to do useful research. I'd rather stay in Haravatat. It's much more convenient for me to access the materials I need for my research here.
Okay.
Still, the funding that Kasharawar has offered me is so hard to get in Haravatat. Perhaps if this collaborative project goes smoothly, I can even ignore Haravatat and ask for a higher budget directly from the academia.
Do you have any ideas?
Oh, I could come up with lots of ideas. With Anissa's help, 2 days will be enough for our work. However, I'm still undecided as to the style of the reference book's text and illustrations.
Try to be accurate and detailed?
You're right. Explanations are a core part of early developments, too. By using detailed and accurate illustrations, we can impart knowledge more effectively. It would also make it easier for me to recruit students. Thank you. I'll take your opinion into account. See you in 2 days.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go. Oh, it's Made in Heaven time again. Oops, whoops. Oops, whoops. What is happening?
The assumption that every person has somewhere to call home is naive.
I'm here again.
I got used to living in the...
Razor, time to learn some words.
Oh, you're here. We're just starting to set up the venue.
We've called up everyone we possibly could have. This is going to be quite the event.
My masterpiece is going to be exhibited after all. Let's see what the academia shall say about it this time.
Yeah, let's see.
To sum up, the 24 forms of pressure-based puzzle mechanisms were used in various ruins. All right, let's go to the next page. Now, I'll explain the base layer design of elemental monuments.
How did things turn out like this? I feel like I'm in class.
Are we done yet? Oh, I'm falling asleep.
I don't understand any of it at all.
Are these really toys?
Oh god.
They sound a bit too dangerous to buy for children.
Oh,
Huh. Oh, hey, sir.
Well, we've prepared paper prototypes for everyone. If you're interested in the mechanisms Madame Faruzan's talked about, you're more than welcome to try them out.
Oh, this is no fun. Can I try another toy?
I want to go home and play Genius Education TCG.
Forget it. I don't think anyone would be interested.
Oh, this is so sad.
I should go home and take care of my children.
Oh! Oh my god. Even this lady realized that she needs to be more attentive of her kids.
How did this happen? Forget about getting opinions from others. No one even wanted to stay and try them out.
I'm sorry. I think we miscalculated.
I must apologize too. This was literally the other path to the storyline, so I had to choose it.
No, you simply gave suggestions. I was the one who decided to follow through. Anise, too, was only following my instructions. I will find a way to make up for this error. Please, give me some time. I'll write another reference book.
excuse me, but are you the one who wrote this reference book?
Yes. Who are you?
I'm sorry. He's the branch manager of Sumeru's Adventurers Guild.
Ah, you're that Man Mountain who was in the crowd
Man
just
Mountain.
now.
Mountain Man, Man Mountain.
Do I stand out that much? Well, I guess I don't look like someone who'd have anything to do with toys.
Why is your voice like that, Mr. Kamal?
Let me introduce myself. I'm Kamal, the branch master of Sumeru's Adventurers Guild.
What's the branch master doing here? Were you looking for us, or did something happen?
Interesting turn of events. I thought it would just end here.
I came to Port Ormos to visit some old friends. On the way over, I saw the booklet you were handing out, so I came to take a look. Can you print a few more copies of this booklet and sell them to the Adventurers Guild? Also, could you make full-fledged models of those paper prototypes and sell them to us as well?
What does the Adventurers Guild want with these toys?
You may see them as toys, but to adventurers who need to deal with all sorts of machines and contraptions within ancient ruins, this booklet is a true treasure.
That's true.
We have many members who can't read, so books are of little use to them. What they know of handling mechanisms has been learned solely through word of mouth. Even if the academia granted public access to all their books, there are people who can't use them.
Ooh, inclusivity problem.
Ah, and our booklet is practically all pictures.
Well, it is designed for children.
It
Got
might be
him.
a bit too difficult for children, but it's perfect for adventurers. Also, those paper strips, you called them paper prototypes? If you can make wooden versions for demonstration purposes, even the most illiterate person would be able to follow along and understand. If we can supply a model set for each branch, and if each adventurer carries a booklet with them, then ruin exploration will become much safer.
That's good.
You really think so? I mean, yes. I always knew it. Knowledge will always be needed, one way or another.
True.
Making models of contraptions for the Adventurers Guild? To be honest, that sounds like a good avenue to explore to me.
Will there be an issue with the academia?
We'll probably have to send in a separate application, but it shouldn't be an issue. After all, this concerns safety during the exploration of ruins. It's a problem that the academia is actually trying to address as well.
Okay. I'm glad that this isn't turning out as like, wah, a bad ending.
Then let's cut to the chase and discuss the details of our first order. The amount we're offering to pay in advance is this much.
Okay. Be happy.
Freshly made and served.
All knowledge will find its use. Yeah, that's true. Ether, you're getting real hamsy with that 100-year-old over there. Ah! God. Okay. 2 more ending. For ending. Oh, we got... Okay, we got that one. So now we have to try and convince her to go to Party's DI.
What now? She seems so busy.
Okay.
Master said there's no rush, but I know that he's been busy working on something at Party's DI, so he hasn't returned to Gandharville for several days now. I feel for Madame Farzan, but I still want to ask her to come with us.
Then we'll bring
But
her
if I
with
get
us.
in trouble with the academia, then she won't have the time to help Master. What should I do? Oh, this is such a headache.
The renowned traveler will now kidnap the academia researcher.
But if someone does complain to the academia, wouldn't it make Farazan's situation more awkward? And if the academia investigated and found her at Party's DI, things would get even worse for her. Do you have some way to invite her over to Party's DI without stepping on the academia's toes?
I do have the makings of an idea. Let's observe the situation first, huh?
Okay then. I'm counting on you.
I have to teach students from Haravatat or owe Kasharawar a favor. It strikes me that they might be even less happy about such a deal than I am.
I think I can sympathize with them.
Madam Farzan, we're back! Sorry for asking again, but are you sure you can't go to Party's DI today?
Well, since you're asking me so sincerely, let's just ignore the academia and...
Damn.
Please, Madam Faruzan, focus. Today's the deadline.
Actually, Tignari wants to invite her over to discuss some research.
Huh?
Yes. I see. No wonder he sent you two over. Why, that lad didn't make it very clear in his letter, now did he? Otherwise, I would have reported it as part of my research.
Yeah, that's right! Master sent us over to explain everything to you.
Wait. Opportunities for collaborative research don't just come out of thin air. This seems like too much of a coincidence. Also, there isn't much overlap between Madame Faruzan's research and that of Amorta, right? What will you even be collaborating on?
Oh my god.
Master wants to research,
Aether, think of something!
A fully automated irrigation system.
A fully automated irrigation system?
Precisely. It's a system that can automatically adjust the amount of water it provides based on the season and the plant species involved. I saw a similar mechanism while exploring a rune in the rainforest. That's why Tainari wanted to collaborate with me.
Ooh, quick thinking.
A mechanism like that exists? Why haven't I heard of it before?
I found it 100 years ago, so it's only natural that you don't know about it. Why don't you go ask your teacher's teacher? Perhaps they've heard about it from their teacher.
But we can't prove its existence one way or the other, right?
Fret not. I'll have Tainari write an official proposal to the academia later. That should do it, right?
An official proposal. Fine. We haven't made any progress with either the collaborative project or the elective course anyway. I'll go inform my superiors now. Please do take care of the paperwork as soon as possible. Don't delay this any longer.
Sure. I'll be sure to needle him until he gets it done.
The researcher leaves, clearly still having some
Phew.
doubts.
I think she bought it.
That was quick thinking back there.
Even though this is our first meeting, I must say, we make a good team.
Wow! You made up that excuse on the spot, huh? Madam Farzan?
No.
Did you really find an irrigation system 100 years ago?
No.
If the academia asks for any details...
Actually, there is an irrigation system, deep in the Haravatat, in the desert of Hadramaveth. It previously was water, but now it's just sand.
Who knows? It's been 100 years, so it wouldn't be too surprising if I've forgotten a few details, no?
Sure. You know what? Let's go with that.
Huh? Then how will we explain things to them?
Don't worry yourself about that, Cole. It's not your problem. Haha. Yeah.
I'll let Tainari worry about whatever documents we might need to send to the academia.
Damn.
If I'm right, the request he has in store for me won't be any simpler than the academia nonsense.
True. But at least it'll be more fun. It's probably something to do with Kartata, isn't it? Wanderings of a Lonesome Shadow. What the? What kind of quest is this? Hey. Hmm. Oh, this is taking a while. Hmm. Deacons. Probably gonna end the recording here because the next bit will probably be the last one.